Hi everyone. I am not sure at all what this reading is going to be about. We're going to find out. I don't know if it's going to be a collective reading or if it's going to be a pick a pile reading yet. So I hear I'm to open the energy and then I'll know. So here we go. All right. So it's going to be a collective. Which deck do you want me to start with? They want me to start with the middle deck, okay? Okay, they want me to get one card from each deck. Okay, so we have this one here. Okay, they're not taking long to come. Now I probably jinxed it. They'll probably take longer now. There's the third one. Oh, interesting. They want it upright. Okay. Sorry. That's the one. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Now this one. This one. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 6-6. And now this one. You guys couldn't see this deck, but it was off to the side. There we go. 2 cards came out. They've actually said not this deck yet. Okay. They want me to just work with these 5 cards to start. Okay. All right. Only the decks that they could see. Okay. All right. So we have the 66, which is calling out to me. So I'm going to read that number in a second. It's the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, which is also the Lover's card in this deck, the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card. Okay, so they want me to start with the 66. So I'm going to do that and see what that message says. It says, do not make any sudden moves or changes. Your angels are inviting you to consider your next steps carefully. Okay, so these 2 cards, the 6 of Wands talks about recognition. It talks about victory. It talks about triumph. It talks about, success, victory, triumph, recognition especially, okay? And now the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia. It talks about remembering the good things from your past, reframing the past in a nostalgic way. But for me, it also talks about healing. So self-healing, self-acceptance, self-love, self-forgiveness, all of those self things, because the 6 is focused on the self. And then this is the Lover's card, right? So I think this is a relationship reading because of these 2 cards. So this says that your relationship, your love, your romantic relationship or relationships thus far have been a tool to help you come to this place of healing, loving, forgiving, and accepting yourself. And you have finally done that. You've had some success. You've recognized self-recognition. You've recognized yourself. You've come to a place of recognizing yourself. You've come to a place of, loving yourself. And that's the victory, okay? So whether you're in a relationship now or not, all your relationships thus far, including the one you're in, if you're in one, has brought you here. Okay. And the way that it's done this is by bringing everything to the surface. You've brought everything. Your relationships have been a tool for you to bring your subconscious thoughts, your fears, your doubts, your anything, darkness to the surface, right? And the Knight of Cups is an offer of love. So no matter how, and that's why we have the Six of Cups with reframing the past. So no matter what's happened in those relationships, it doesn't matter. They could have been horrible. They want you to remember that they were an offer of love, okay? And it was to get you to a place of loving yourself. That's why this card, it was to bring everything to the surface. It was to get you to bring all of your subconscious thoughts, energy, fears, doubts, everything about yourself to the surface, okay? So that's why they want you to reframe it as a victory, as, a good thing, these past relationships. And they don't even have to be romantic. All relationships, I'm hearing, okay? Now that you've come to this place, there's a new offer on the table. That's what I'm hearing. And that is your Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is fulfillment in the emotional, spiritual world in connection with others. So in relationships. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, fulfillment in the spiritual, emotional world on your own. But the next thing is the Ten of Cups, which is in partnership, in relationship, right? So it's time to feel emotionally fulfilled and spiritually fulfilled in relationship, okay? To have your Ten of Cups, to have that happily ever after, so to speak, okay? This is your destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny to have this. So whatever the relationship looks like, you might think, oh, well, I just want to be on my own. I'm not looking for a relationship if you're single right now. I love being single. I'm not looking for anything. I don't need relationship. We all need relationships in our lives. We all need some sort of relationships. Unless you're hermiting out in the mountains by yourself, you'll probably still have an animal with you, to keep you company. So we don't exist in silos. We exist in relationship. So this is saying it is your destiny to live the joy of being emotionally and spiritually fulfilled in relationship, okay? And that's what has been set in motion now with this Wheel of Fortune here. And the way that you're going to do this is right here, the Sun. Okay, the Sun card, this is the Source card. So what would have happened in the past is you probably mirrored each other. Your relationships probably were a number of mirrors where you were mirroring each other's, each other's fears and doubts and criticisms of yourself and darkness, basically. So you wanted to bring that all out to the light. That's why that word darkness came. You want to bring that all out to the surface, out into the light. So that served a purpose. That's why we're reframing it as a good thing. Served a purpose. You mirrored each other, right? And I think, yeah, don't I have that here? Yeah, the mirror provides, right? So it provided you with everything you needed to look at what you needed to look at and to heal what you needed to heal, okay? But now, in relationship, going forward, you are no longer going to be the mirror. You are going to be the sun. You are going to be the source, okay? You are your source. You are your light. You are your sun. You are your warmth. You are your clarity. You are your stability. You are your success, okay? You don't need anybody. So the single ones out there saying, I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't need anybody. And remember I said we do need relationships. I didn't mean you need it. We crave it. We crave relationship is what I want to say. Is we want it. We don't need it. We want it. So you're good on your own. You got to the Nine of Cups. This all brought you to the Nine of Cups. You're good on your own. But now you are achieving the Ten of Cups and you are your own source. You are no longer a mirror and you no longer require a mirror, okay? You are now able to sorry about that, I got interrupted. But what I was saying is that, you are the source, you are the sun, you are everything. You've learned that now through these relationships. You've learned that. And so now you're going to move forward to this, knowing that, and not needing to be a mirror for anyone, and not needing a mirror for yourself. Okay? And hopefully showing others that they don't need a mirror anymore either. So yeah, you're fully immersed in being the source, the light, the sun. Okay? No longer mirroring darkness to anybody. A lot of you have probably done a lot of this, and may have almost drowned in it, I'm hearing. So a lot of you should be relieved to hear that you no longer need to be the mirror of darkness for others. I'm not saying that you went to a place of being dark to show them, but sometimes when people see your light, they see their darkness too, right? And they take advantage of you, and et cetera, et cetera. So you're no longer attracting that. You're no longer attracting that, is what I'm hearing. You are now fully immersed in this light, in this sun that you are. Okay? All right, now they want me to get this deck. And there's the one card. The Star card. Yeah, you have moved into the light fully and completely. And you are the light in the dark. That is the star. Look at the star and the moon here. But you shine brightly in the dark, like the star that you are. And this is the wish fulfillment card, right? All of your dreams can come true now because of this. I know I say that a lot, and I know it may be hard to think, is this really true? All you have to do is believe. Believe it, okay? Embrace it, believe it, accept this. I heard someone told me one time when I was actually talking to them about relationship issues, and it was my mentor, and I was expressing what was going on, and trying to see the pieces of the puzzle and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things she said to me that struck me was, well, then you would have to admit that you're evolved. And that was interesting. So all of this was us not admitting that we are the light, that we are the source, that we are evolved, that we are enlightened, okay? Now you've admitted it. And that has brought you here to all these wonderful places. All right? So admit that you are evolved, that you are the light, that you are the sun, you are the source. And believe it, and see how things change. Bye for now.